July 2025, and we are looking at gold once again. This technical analysis has part 1 and part 2, so I will make sure to post the full technical analysis based on the previous 2 weekends, and those 2 technical analyses gave way to the trades that you are able to see here. Okay, this is the trade 1, and then this is setup number 2. Now we are looking to catch setup number 3, which according to the 8-week waves will be the longest move that we are expecting in the coming week. But we do have some very important zones, okay, to look at, and this is zone number 1. This zone will be the zone that will give us a confirmation that gold will continue to buy past this level. All right, this is zone number 1. And then we do have zone number 2, which will give us a confirmation that gold will actually break above the current all-time high after grabbing liquidity of the strong zone that we have above here. Now, in order for this to happen, we do have to take a few things into consideration. As you can see, we have the past POI and the IPD on the same zone, and this gave way to the best and zero drawdown entry on gold. Although we did have previous fake buy moves, okay, this was the first one, it went up and then immediately came all the way down, and these traders were taken out here, and then the second one was this one, and then this was the official move. So this is typical from gold, and as usual, the best setups we could be looking to take are those that do occur at bullish or bearish order blocks combined with fair value gaps, and this is what happened. So this was another level, okay, where we took a few entries last week, and now for this coming week we are looking to trade around this area here, mainly because it is a zone with a very strong previous breaker block, and then also a zone with a very strong support level. It became support. It was previously a resistance, now it became support, and we can back this up with this was a descending channel, okay, descending parallel channel. You can back it up with this. You'll see that there was a break and retest of the level, and then price went all the way up. Now this analysis is valid and visible on part 1 of this video, and also part 2 there's a continuation of that, so I'll be posting that so that you guys can follow. Yeah, so if we move on to the daily time frame, we will realize that we do have a few things to look at, and the first is the double bottom on gold, which is a bullish continuation move or pattern according to technical analysis. We do have the second zone, which is very important, and it just lies around our buy side liquidity indication here that you can see, and we are actually aiming to buy all the way to the all-time high. This would be a great move and a great opportunity for those that were not able to get the trade on this level. And as you can see, this was a very risky entry, although we have double confirmation of according to our technical analysis. So double confirmation, which was the fair value gap and the order block, bullish order block. And then the third confirmation was our special zones of the Fibonacci, which I have mentioned, but you do know that gives us a third confirmation. The same applies for the upcoming trade. If we do not get our third confirmation, this would mean that gold would then just be looking to sell all the way down, simply because the previous daily high, which happened actually on Friday, and then also becomes the last daily candle, becomes the high of the daily candle, and as you can see, that daily candle closed below the close of this very important bullish candle, which had engulfed a bearish candle, which had engulfed a bullish candle, and we expect to see a rejection for the upcoming week, and then a continuation to the upside all the way to this level here. So this is our main target for now, but we are actually looking to see gold with so much strength to break above this level. Okay, and according to the inclination of this trend line that you see here, okay, this dotted trend line that you see here, this wing that gold or leg that gold is supposed to be creating in the next couple of days or week should be longer or larger than the previous. So we are expecting to see price at $3,500 again. I will try to make this as short as possible. Your main trigger should be on the 4 hour, 2 hour, and 1 hour, because on the 4 hour we can see that we have a massive, okay, rejected candle here, and this indicates that price will have to feel the imbalance here, and then around this level, let's just go to the 1 hour and see if we can spot something special. 2 hours from now, and then 1 hour. So around this level, we do have an order block, okay, which actually lies around the 50% of the IPD, and this is it, okay. So we did have the last bearish candle before the bullish move that broke previous structure levels, and we did have massive rejections before this push to the upside, which basically made a few traders afraid to enter. But you can see that the bodies of these rejected candles were so small and the previous candles were so strong in momentum, which to me indicates that price would and should continue buying. Well, around this level here on the 1 hour, you might get confused as to where would be the perfect level to buy. I prefer to buy at the 4 hour IPD because it looks more clear to me. Alright, and let's go to the 1 hour to the last checkup. Now on the 1 hour, you can clearly see a beautiful 1 hour bearish candle, which then becomes the original last order block. And as usual, we take the trade initially on 50% of the order block initially, and then also 50% of the IPD. So your first position will be around this level. That's where we set our alarm. And the second position will be around 334. So let's go ahead and do that and see what we are going to end up with. Okay, we will have to set our alarms around this area here. So for gold, this is all we have. This might take us a few hours, if not the exact day of Monday, and then activate on Tuesday. So the push to the downside might happen on Monday or during the Asia session, Sunday to Monday, and then during Monday, New York session, you could see the initiation of the bullish move that should break above this level to end up taking out the all-time high. So enjoy this one.